Alright gamers, buckle up because we have some jaw-dropping insights about the most anticipated game of the decade, Grand Theft Auto 6. That's right, a mysterious Reddit user claims to have seen a few hours of early gameplay footage from 2024 build of the GTA 6. And let me tell you, what they described is enough to send any GTA fan into a frenzy. So grab your snacks and let's dive into what might be the future of the open world gaming. First off, Rockstar is apparently taking world realism to a whole new level. We're talking about a world that feels alive. And I mean truly alive. According to our insider, nearly everything in the game world has a physical place. Debris on the streets, like crushed cans, litter, or broken poles. It's all there and reacts to your actions. In fact, there's even a hint of dynamic weather systems that will leave puddles and water on the roads until they naturally dry up. Imagine that level of immersion. Picture this, a storm rolls in, rain starts pouring and the streets are flood. You're not just driving through wet road, you're navigating actual hazards. Water collects and it doesn't just magically disappear, it stays until the sun dries it out. Rockstar is making sure we don't just play in their world, we live in it. And it's not just the weather that's alive, the city itself feels like a dynamic breathing organism. And here's something truly mind-blowing. Our insider shared that the streets of Vice City are not just pretty to look at, they're alive with activity. From road crews fixing potholes to traffic that adapts dynamically to accidents. It feels like a real functioning city. For example, after a big crash, NPC crews, they arrive with trucks and cranes to clear the debris and repair the damage. It's a level of realism that we've never actually seen in the series before. Every detail seems designed to make you feel like you're part of this intricate, interconnected world. Now let's take a moment to talk about one of the most exciting aspects of GTA 6, its characters. If GTA 5 gave us the groundbreaking free character system, Rockstar appears to be taking it even further. According to the leaks, GTA 6 will feature not only a dual protagonist system, but will also deeply explore their personal lives, emotions, and relationships like never before. This promises a richer, more immersive storytelling experience. One of the leaked details hints at a brother system duo, Jason and Lucia, working together in a Bonnie and Clyde style storyline. Players will reportedly experience both perspectives, adding complexity to the narrative. For example, Jason's actions in a mission could directly impact Lucia's storyline, creating moments of tension, conflict, or collaboration. Imagine navigating a heated argument between the two after a boxed heist while still needing to trust each other to survive. It doesn't just stop there. NPCs too are reportedly more involved in your character's journey. Relationships with friends, allies, and even enemies may evolve based on your decision. Did you save a fellow crew member during a robbery? They might go the extra mile for you later. Betray someone, and you could find yourself ambushed when you least expect it. Rockstar seems determined to make every interaction with its characters feel meaningful and impactful. Now let's talk about the physics. The car crashes are no joke. Our Reddit source says every vehicle has its own feel and passengers react in super realistic ways during collisions. If you're in a high-speed chase and slam into a pole, expect your car to crumple in a way that makes your heart sink. And here's the kicker, NPCs have their own crash reactions too. They'll scream, panic, or even get injured based on how bad the crash is. It's like Rockstar's bringing the physics of Red Dead Redemption 2 and cranking it up to 11. Oh, and it doesn't stop there. Imagine driving at high speeds and debris from the crash doesn't just vanish, it stays on the road and becomes an obstacle for other drivers. Players will have to navigate around the wreckage, adding another layer of realism to the game. It's this attention to detail that truly sets GTA 6 apart from its predecessors. Every crash feels significant and every consequence lingers in the world. And if you think you can just leave the scene of the crash, think again. NPCs now record incidents on their phones and call the police. That's right, imagine trying to get away and suddenly realising half the street has you on video. The AI in this game is designed to make you feel like you are truly being watched and judged by every living and breathing society, Rockstar's AI game is strong. Speaking of NPCs, they're not just mindless extras anymore. The world is packed with maintenance crews, construction workers and emergency responders. Let's say you've caused some chaos and left debris all over the street. Within minutes, NPC crews will show up with trucks and cranes to clean it up, like the game has its own living, breathing city services. Even construction sites are fully interactive. Workers will dig, weld and build in real time. And get this, the roads are destructible. Yep, you can actually break parts of the road and crews will come to repair the damage. Imagine the possibilities for mayhem. You could strategically use these mechanics to disrupt traffic or slow down a police chase, adding another layer of tactical gameplay. And the Insider didn't stop there. We learned that road damage from explosions or accidents persist until it's fixed. NPCs crews with cranes and tools show up to repair the damage while traffic reroutes itself dynamically. It's like having a real-time urban simulator built into your chaos sandbox. This level of interaction ensures that every action you take leaves a mark on the world. And let's move on to the weapon system, because this is where things get spicy. The weapon wheel has been upgraded big time. You'll be able to carry a handgun, rifle strapped to your back and grenades in your backpack. Oh, and the trunk of your car? That's your mobile armory. Want to stash a rocket launcher for a rainy day? Just pop the trunk and you're good to go. This new inventory system doesn't just look good, it feels practical. Imagine pulling off a heist and needing quick access to a variety of weapons depending on how things go south. The ability to store gear in your car trunk adds a layer of realism and strategy. And it's not just about grabbing the biggest gun, it's about planning your approach and having backup options. And let's not forget the NPCs, because according to the Insider, NPCs have similar infantry mechanics. They can carry visible weapons or items, and you might even be able to loot them during encounters. This adds another layer of depth to the interaction and makes every encounter feel meaningful. You're not just playing in a world, you're shaping it with every decision to make. Finally, let's talk about you, the player. The Insider mentioned how every action you take has consequences. Shoot someone in public, witnesses will call the cops. Start a fire, firefighters show up. It's not just about the chaos, it's about dealing with the aftermath. Rockstar is basically creating the ultimate sandbox where your choices truly matter. And here's the fantastic part, your reputation in a game evolves based on your actions. The way NPCs treat you, the dialogue options you get, and even the missions available to you could change depending on your notoriety. It's a system that rewards careful planning and punishes reckless behaviour, making every choice feel weighty. And if you think you can outrun the cops, good luck. The AI has been improved, so they're smarter and more relentless. You'll need to use every trick in the book to escape. From helicopters to barricades, the police will adapt to strategies, making every chase feel fresh and exhilarating. And now let's shift gear and talk about the latest news and speculation surrounding GTA 6. According to the recent reports, the game is still on track for a full 2025 release. However, some analysts speculate that it could be delayed to 2026. And get this, industry insiders predict that GTA 6 could generate over 1 billion in pre-orders before it even launches, making it one of the biggest entertainment events in history. That's more than some blockbuster movies. It just goes to show how massive the hype for this game truly is. There's also talk about the game's price point. Some experts believe GTA could break the traditional $70 price tag, potentially costing $80 or even $100. While this may sound steep, considering the depth and quality of content Rockstar delivers, it could be worth every penny. So there you have it, folks. If these details are even half true, GTA 6 is shaping up to be one of the most immersive and ambitious open world games ever made. What do you think? Are you ready to lose yourself in this next gen masterpiece? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like, subscribe for more GTA updates, and hit the bell so you're the first to know when Rockstar finally drops that sweet release date. Until next time, stay chaotic, my friends.